Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Trek Together video. So this is actually the first video that I'm vlogging on the iPhone, so I have to make sure I look at the camera correctly. No, we are currently not on the Appalachian Trail. However, we are in Georgia and we are about 20 minutes away from Amicalola Falls, which is where we will be starting on Monday, March 16th. Today is currently Saturday, March 14th. And we are staying in a beautiful town, or I guess it's a development called Big Canoe. Again, I said it's about 20 minutes outside of Amicalola, and I am with my parents, and Molly is here. And I think we're just gonna give you a little vlog before we actually start the Appalachian Trail, just so you can see all the events leading up to the beginning. So I hope you come along with us. And yeah, say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Aw. So aside from a lot of people making videos and blogs on fears regarding the Appalachian Trail and the thru hike, I haven't seen many videos or people talking about what emotions they're having leading up to the actual thru hike and days before it actually happens. And we are all human and we all have really human characteristics and emotions. And I just wanted to say how I'm feeling because I'm feeling a lot of things at the moment. So I'm the type of person that really likes adventures and change. However, this is a really big commitment. And I knew what I was getting myself into. However, now that the day is 2 days away, it's feeling super, super real. And I'm nervous for it. I'm like really nervous for it. I'm nervous to give up a lot of the comforts of daily life. But I'm also really excited to challenge myself to get out of that comfort.
I keep going back and forth between freaking out in my head and being like, oh my gosh, I'm actually doing this. And then I'll look outside and see the mountains and the woods. And my initial thought is just, wow, I want to be out there. And I'm feeling very torn.
Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 in Big Canoe, and we are less than 24 hours away from starting the Appalachian Trail. It is another rainy day in northern Georgia. So Molly and I are going to rent kayaks at the local lake. I don't know, or I don't remember what the lake is called. We're gonna figure that out. And yeah, let's see, how am I feeling 24 hours before we start? Well, I'm downloading as many podcasts and music and movies and TV shows as I can onto my phone. I might be doing an overkill, but I want to keep my mental sanity high in the beginning of the trail. What about you, Molly?
I'm definitely getting excited. Same thing about the podcasts and the audiobooks. I'm actually going to re-listen to the entire Harry Potter series again because I have a slight obsession with it, and this gives me an excuse to actually get to listen to them and fall in love with the story all over again.
If anyone wants to take my side, please drop in the comments to tell Molly to listen to something other than Harry Potter.
I will! I'm just gonna start with it. I definitely feel like I'm forgetting little things, even though I've done so much repacking and checking off everything on my list, but I still feel like I'm forgetting things. But I think at this point, it's really just let it go. Whatever you need, you can replace along the way. Just let it go.
As for me with forgetting things, we spent about 2.5 hours packing yesterday. I think that has calmed my mind, but at the same time, it's made me overthink every single little item I've put into my pack, along with the weight. But hike your own hike. It doesn't matter how you get to Katahdin, it only matters that you do get there.
So what is your base weight?
So we'll actually give you a definitive answer once we weigh it at Amicalola tomorrow. However, my base weight, which means without food or water, is roughly about 21 pounds. So with food and water, for about 5 days, it comes out to 33 pounds. How about you, Molly?
Mine's about the same. I think last time I tried weighing it, my pack was at 19 pounds, but that was without a butane canister, so it'll be a little bit heavier with that. And yeah, I think if I put food in it, it'll be about 31 pounds.
So we are currently in a kayak in the middle of a lake. There's Molly right there, and it's raining. Luckily we brought our frog togs and we're gonna test them out, but I have a life jacket under mine, so I look super fat at the moment. aside from the fact that I look like a giant tarp, this is a great time. I just got to say, Southern hospitality is so refreshing, but it's also completely out of our element. So when everyone in random stores, employees, just normal people in everyday life comes up and tries to start a conversation, for someone in the Northeast, that is very not common. And so I love it, but it's something to get used to. And there is Molly.
I'm paddling in circles.
Wow, Georgia is definitely a beautiful place. I bet you once we start the AT in Georgia, it's gonna give us even more reason to want to come back to this state. So I don't know what South Georgia looks like, but the northern parts are very beautiful. Appalachia is gorgeous.
Definitely being out here in the rain, in the peace and quiet, is just making me feel like so calm, and I feel so ready. I don't know, that like I keep feeling like I'm ready to go, if that makes sense. Like I'm not nervous at all. I just want to like get started.
So it is currently 8:30 p.m. the night before we start the Appalachian Trail, and Molly and I just figured out that stretching actually makes your muscles feel better. And we should have discovered that probably 3 months ago, but we didn't. And so now we are going to. So if you are an average day hiker, please stretch, even though it might feel ridiculous. If you're only doing like a 2-3 mile hike, your knees will thank you in the end. Your ankles will thank you in the end. Everything will thank you in the end. You ready?
I can't fit my... Oh. I have trouble fitting my phone in my hip belt because of my snacks.
We probably should have gotten a different hip belt, but I guess we'll figure that out. No turning back now. Okay, good morning everybody. So the vlog is kind of, I don't know, mix and match a few events of the past 3 days. I think I'm gonna keep this in the day 0 vlog, but we have just started. I'll get back to you in a second. So the last few days have been pretty emotional since I've been with my parents. And I haven't had the need to pick up the phone to record. So that's probably why you're seeing it so interrupted and spliced up. I hope it's not too spliced up, but we are currently on the approach trail and we're probably about 5 minutes into it and it really doesn't feel real yet. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. We got our AT badges. The guy was really nice who is demonstrating the class for us. We learned how to properly hang a bear bag. I think we kind of knew how to do it, but
We are numbers 1209 and 1210.
Yeah, and I'll attach a video with that. But honestly, that is not as high as I thought. I thought there were gonna be a lot more hikers before us. But again, I guess we're not really in the bubble yet, where the bubble is April 1st. I could be totally wrong, but if I'm wrong, someone drop it down in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. All right, this is a pretty steep incline, but it is beautiful. Definitely reminds me of the Smokies. I guess we're only like a week and a half away from it, so that would make sense. Okay, just finished the stairs at Amicalola. It is no joke, and you see the fog behind us? You could barely see anything. Yeah, you could hear me out of breath. Definitely prep yourself if you're gonna climb Amicalola, especially with 30 pounds on your back. Onto the AT. All right, so we are taking our first break. We're about 2 miles into the trail. Georgia's no joke. I thought it was gonna flatten out after Amicalola, But nah, the approach trail is pretty hilly, so tired. But legs feel good, body feels good, mind feels good, so I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, because I downloaded this one thing on Netflix called
So this is Molly, about 3.5 miles into the trail.
It's hard.
Okay, so we're almost 5 miles into the approach trail, and our shoes and the back of our legs are wrecked with mud. You can probably hear me squelching on all the mud. It is not dry out. I give such props to like individuals who thru hike. I've seen a few. I've mostly actually seen couples so far, and I definitely think I could do this on my own. However, it's very nice to have Molly by my side. It's a good mental boost.
I'm really actually happy that it's raining today, because if we started on a nice day, we'd be so spoiled.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm really happy that it's kind of crappy out and it's muddy, so we're just jumping right in.
So we made it to the top of Springer. I'm an idiot. I didn't take any film when we were actually up there, so I'll just include the photos that we got, filled out the logbook, and now we are on our way down to some shelter. I have no idea which shelter it is.
Stover, I think?
It's called Stover?
I think that's what the Ridge Runner said.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out in 2 miles. So, see you there. And here is the Benton McKay Trail, and it goes adjacent with the AT, I think, through most of the south. So we'll probably see this guy a few times. First water crossing. Okay, not sure if you can see us, but we made it to camp. We made it to Stover Creek Shelter. I'm wearing a buff, don't judge me. I'm cold and it is keeping me warm. Got here probably about an hour and a half ago. There's probably about 20 people, maybe 15 to 20 people in camp. Not as packed as I thought, but also packed. There's 3 dogs and Molly's super happy over that.
2 of my favorite, German Shepherds and Huskies. Oh, one of them's right there. Come say hello. Okay, never mind.
He just ran away.
We met Austin, who has a German Shepherd. We've seen some of his YouTube videos, and we got to meet him and his dad, so that was super cool.
They're really cool people.
Yeah.
I don't remember his channel off the top of my head, but I will link it when I figure it out in the description. Aside from that, I don't know. How did you feel about today?
I felt really good. I was definitely tired. The approach trail is no joke. Just like lots of up over one hill, down over another, back up again, just over and over. So my legs were pretty tired, but I feel good now.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. I stretched.
I feel really good now. I have a feeling that our legs are going to feel great tomorrow, so I'm excited for that.
It rained a little on and off, but nothing too serious. So that was really nice. It was a light rain and we could deal with that. It's supposed to rain tomorrow morning till 10 a.m. So we're gonna have to pack down camp in the rain. That'll be a first. So there's a bare box, bare vault, bare thing that you store your food in tonight. So luckily we don't have to hang. I kind of do want to hang just to get into the habit of it, but I guess we'll figure that out maybe tomorrow. I hope we're not spoiled and have bare vaults for the next few campsites, but there's also cables that you can hang from. I really don't know how to use them though. I was looking at them and I think I figured it out, but that's also an option we can use if we are staying at a shelter. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're gonna try to knock out about 13 to 14 miles tomorrow. We did about 12 today, so getting an earlier start, I think we could do 13. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch some Netflix, I'm gonna listen to some podcasts, and then I'm going to knock the heck out because I am tired. So good night, guys. Successful day 1. Absolutely. Good night, guys. See you in the morning.